Hi, it's Allison Graham, and it is Tactical Tip Tuesday. Welcome. Today, we're going to talk about speaking for free versus speaking for fee, and when it makes sense to offer a no-charge speech versus an actual paid speech. So, there are a few things to consider. First of all, if it's part of your job description to go out and maybe your company is sponsoring an event to get you in front of an audience, it's a very different story than if your goal is to earn your living speaking and being charged. Perhaps you're a coach or a consultant who, or somebody like me who is a trainer, speaker. That's how we earn our living. So when people go into companies and offer the same, well, obviously it's different service, but do it for free, then it changes the landscape and it actually makes it more difficult for people who are earning their living and to go in and charge. Although it's not really impacted me, I know it does impact some people who think very strongly about this. So I thought I'd give you a framework for when you can and when it makes sense to speak for free, even if your goal is to be a paid speaker. And this came up because a colleague of mine who's a coach and consultant really has started speaking, and the goal is to be paid. And so she's going out and offering all of these speeches for free inside companies. So that's the number one differentiator. Is the speech for a room that has a whole bunch of potential future buyers in the space? Or is it an internal training opportunity that should be paid for? So for example, I used to work with the banks a lot, and I loved that for a lot of years. And so I wouldn't have gone into one of the bank branches and done a free talk because I know they pay other people. I know they get a lot of value, and I'm going to impact their bottom line. So why would I go in and do that for free? Now, if there is an association of vice presidents of financial institutions, would I go and speak for free? Absolutely, because that's marketing. And even then, maybe not so much. I would probably try to get it sponsored. But if there are buyers in the room, green light. If there are recipients of your training content in the room, meaning they're not going to buy from you, then don't do it for free. The second sort of third thing to think about is, do you eventually want them to pay? So sometimes people will say to me, oh, I want to go in and do a really great job so they can hire me back, and then they'll pay me the next time. The truth is, most of the time, and I know there are exceptions to this, if they can take advantage of you and have you go in for free and they talk you into that, and so with the guise of, oh, but we'll do future work with you, they're never paying you. Or if they pay you, it'll be at a much substantially reduced rate. And I know this because I did this with a client. You know what, we don't really have time for the whole story, but I did this with one of my early clients. I just slashed my price because they said that's what they were going to pay. And you know what, to this day, I still give them a discounted rate when I choose to go in and speak, because they just have no other framework. You can't go from fee to fee within the same company. So it's better to send an invoice that says, it's worth this amount of money, and I'm discounting it as a special incentive, whatever, but get something out of it. Okay, so I hope that helps give you a framework for when you can go in and speak for free. But if you really want fee, don't do free. Charge. Watch another video where I tell you how to charge more for your services and value yourself. All right. Anyway, thanks for being here. It's Allison Graham. It's Tactical Tip Tuesday. And please comment below, like, share, subscribe, and visit me at resiliencyninja.com. Thanks. Bye for now.